button how to get my... I will be playing the game while doing this. Sorry, guys. I have a really bad headache, and I'm getting really tired. So the only way I keep myself awake is by playing games, or I might fall asleep, and I might not get any videos out. In my Pendant video. Guess what, guys? Guess what I made at school? Because I'm in a shop. I'm in a school where we have this box that we can print out stuff, and we have like, I think there's other schools, but we have a like plastic printer, and I make myself an Otsutsuki pendant. I have two kinds, actually three, but the one I'm wearing is the failed attempt one. And if you guys give me $100, I will send I'll send 1, 2, 3, 4 of them to you. The first two get the main brand. Okay, so yesterday, you guys know, if you watched the video of me, I was really dizzy and I was tired, but I figured out why, because I was in a room for 45 minutes straight and burnt plastic fumes in the air. Then I went to lunch for because I have 2 classes for it, and I came back and print some more stuff out. So I was in fumes for 8 hours, an hour and 30 minutes straight. So that's probably why I felt really bad, because I was breathing in all that fume. Which I still did that today, but I didn't. I went to the other room and waited. But yeah, it's actually a pretty good pendant, but I don't have a necklace for it, and don't actually send me money. I don't have a PayPal. I should get one. I should start twitching. Get freaking people that give my friend literally $40 for some reason, and they don't even watch it, I'm pretty sure, because he has 10 followers last time I checked. But my friend wants to make, because he wants to make another YouTube channel because of, y'all boy Zane, because he's jealous, I guess. I'm going to tell him if he actually makes it, he should definitely call his channel The Otsutsuki, not The Otsutsuki, and make him the side branch of the Otsutsuki. So if you see that, just to tell you, he's weaker than me, so don't be following him, or he will get broke. We will break his legs. Got it? Break his legs. But yeah. So these things I just searched up, Japanese gods of thunder and all that, and this is what showed up. So for his curse mark forms, because this is what it's for, he will have his scarf will transform with him, because it's part of his soul, I guess, something like that. And his scarf will go over him like that little veil. He can fly now, also from this. And he will get those the bong things, but all that does is it increases his power and stuff, but electricity will be running through that, man. It's gonna look amazing with it. Well, bye. But yeah, it'll look cool. Oh, that person tried me. But yeah, so it won't be the same as it usually was. But yeah, that's his curse mark form, and I was gonna do this, but I was like, that's too much. In his curse mark, he will get more armor, but it'll be more part of his skin. And it'll be energy armor than actual armor, because I don't like armor on him. So look kind of like a KCM, but not like a full body KCM, just to his shoulders and up, not to his head. He doesn't like giving head. But yeah, that's just something I had to tell you. And he does have the horns. The horns, the two-horned one. So yeah, where I left off is in the matches. And I did some bull crap about having half, curse marks, like I usually do. But it's whatever. So, the battles. It's the same battles because I'm not creative. Which I have to be creative to make this, but I guess not. And that whole beginning part was just me talking to you, my viewers, my 400 and something of you. Because I'm too lazy to check. Ooh, trying to shot me. But yeah, so the battle, Sasuke, I think I am the half curse mark thing. So his will be the same, but he can't handle the full front force of the second form. So he would test out his power going full curse mark mode, but not second form. Complete one. And he would pretty much test that out, and it would be pretty good, bro. He would completely beat up the dude because it would be easy. And oh yeah, his form is based off of lightning, so his KCM 4 is more lightning-y. Is that even a word? But shout out that dude, you should watch him. He got like a, what if Deku had, was the only guy with a quirk. I did one of that, my god one, but I was going to do the comic book one. The comic, somebody did that. And if you're watching this, I'm going to ask you, what do you mean by that? Like, he writes out scripts, or does he actually make mangas and he can make it real? And drawing or whatever, comic. I call it manga, but it's whatever. Just, if you watch this video, tell me. But yeah. So, Naruto. Naruto's battle. Sakura. I have to do her some good. I just have to do Sakura some good instead of her getting always beat down. Because personally, I think Ino should have won that one. Even though, because Sakura might not be strong, but she should be strong enough to take down Ino. But you guys might be saying, but she doesn't have any jutsus, but we know she can punch people across a whole walkway, so I have to do her some good. And guess what I'm about to do her? I'm going to give her a curse mark. I'm just kidding. Or should I? What if Sakura is useful? I might do that one, but I think somebody already made that once. But yeah, so I'll do her some good and I'll make her win. Now it's Naruto's. Naruto versus Kiba. Kiba's pretty strong. We know he was at least the strongest in the academy with physical strength, which I think Naruto was I'm pretty sure he's stronger than Sasuke in physical strength, but in speed, Sasuke and skill would beat him in canon. But Kiba definitely. But this time, Naruto is the strongest in all categories except genjutsus, which he has more chakra put into him, so he has probably less affinity to genjutsu now because he had chakra put into him. And you know what that means. No genjutsu for you, Naruto. Dun 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 dun. But it's whatever. So Naruto would probably win, definitely. If he has an amped up body, because the curse mark does amp you up. Like, in all categories, even getting stronger. And if they take pills from, Orochimaru, it does increase it, but. So, he would be much faster than he was. And if he dashes off, he Kiba knew him as being really strong, or being like, he's lower than me because I'm top dog. But he probably would beat him down, actually. Not really no match. Naruto would just beat him down. Oh, beat him down. Stop blowing me up. These are like random explosions everywhere in this one area. Oh yeah, I have the newest Call of Duty. Call of Duty. Oh, Call of Duty. But, yeah. My God, can you stop exploding me? But yeah, so Naruto versus Kiba. Kiba would do the whole beast clone thing because he knows he's not like Naruto, and he would go full power to knock him down, showing how strong he is, being top dog. God dang, that thing explosion's too big, I swear. But yeah. Naruto would dash and kick him in the stomach because he's in slow-mo to him. So that would knock back Kiba, and he'd be like, huh, what? Then Akamaru would come by the side, and Naruto would punch him in the face. And pretty much he'll just be testing how strong he is by going slower and faster, just changing pace, and he's seeing how stronger he is. He's just testing on Kiba pretty much, testing how much stronger he got. And of course he would win. This is when we're going to get into, because all the matches go the same. So his training. Would he meet Jiraiya? I would say yes. And when he would meet Jiraiya, this will be a longer episode, guys, because I probably procrastinated a little too much. But yeah. It would probably be the same, but he wouldn't give Gaven a trainer. I would say he would probably been given a trainer by Kakashi, because Kakashi left him. But during this training, he would tell him about Orochimaru, because he learns that he's legendary sunning and stuff. And he'd be like, what did he do? He said he gave me something called the curse mark, but he said it was incomplete when he left. And he asked if he can release the power. Naruto says, yes, I can. And he would release the curse mark. And he would say, is that all the power? And Naruto says, no. And he would push even more, with his eyes turning black, his armor appearing. And I'll give him a mask instead, like a demon mask, instead of a, full-on mask, like a full-on suit, man. So, people with these traps all over, I swear. How many people are up here? Sorry. I literally, had 10 mines going up a ladder, or stairs. But, yeah. So, he does not know about the Nine Tails yet. So, theoretically, whenever he says, have you noticed the different chakra? And he would say yes, of course, because he thinks he's referring to, his form. And he would already be de-transformed, with him charging up his power already. And he would activate it. He would release, light blue chakra. Really light. Not blue, but holy chakra. That's the name for it. I'll call it holy chakra. And this holy chakra, as I call it, would be a text. And it would be similar to how the Ninetales is, because the Ninetale is not malice, except it is for Naruto's sake, but it's because how strong his chakra is that it feels dangerous to people on instinct, because we're human beings and we don't understand stuff. And that would be similar to Naruto's. Whenever Jiraiya feels this, he'll be like, what is that? Is that the Ninetales? That's Katsubi. That's not the Ninetales chakra. It should be red. Because I would say Kushina would at least have one instance with the Ninetales. But yeah. He would straight up telling the Ninetales, be like, that's not the Ninetales chakra, that's something that's special about you. And would be on his feet because it's similar to the Ninetales, and the Ninetales make people afraid of him because how strong his chakra is. And he would tell him to try to release some more chakra. With Naruto already being familiar with releasing a large amount of chakra, at least to him, his chakra, which doesn't seem large to him, so he would tell him to dig deeper. And right now, just to think about it, since this is a mode, his regular chakra is, of course, like the holy chakra, so it's only going to be 3 chakras inside of him. It's just he doesn't release all of his power at once. He has like a limiter on it, like a cap. Thinks of like the 8 gates, but like he has 4 gates. No, 3 gates, I'll say. And he only released 1. So he did deeper past the holy chakra, and he would be told to look for red chakra. And since like he's more skilled at releasing a large amount of chakra, he would find this different chakra, but it doesn't seem menacing to him because his chakra is similar. And he'd be like, it's like double my chakra. Which I said he already has the whole Ninetales. So he would bring forth the Ninetales chakra. But since he has 3 limiters, which he can also, whenever he disperses his regular chakras, there would be 4. But that means in base form he's 25, in transformation he's 50, and another transformation he's 75, and all the way to 100, and there might be more stuff further beyond. But he would bring forth this chakra, covering himself in the 3-tailed cloak, without anything hurting him, because he's stronger and he has already a lot more chakra. And once they bring forth this chakra, he would say, yes, that chakra, now try to control it. But in the back of his mind, he's like, this kid can already handle so much of the Ninetales chakra. It's impressive. How strong is he? And so he would pretty much tell him to try to focus that chakra and try to move around. And Naruto would reach out his hand thinking about moving the chakra instead. And this would cause his hand to stretch forward and attack. And all that. This is where Jiraiya would tell him to put it away. And he would. And he would put away the chakra, sending it back. So after that, they would just do normal low training, and this normal training is summoning. Naruto would have about the same trouble, but it wouldn't be on the chakra part. It's just he's putting so much chakra forced into it that he can't just not summon the giant toad. So he's constantly summoning Gamabuta, and that could harm a lot of people. So Jiraiya's teaching him major chakra control. And stuff. So he's doing complete chakra control because he can't be just summoning huge toads on some people like that. Just imagine that somebody just comes up to you looking like Naruto and puts his hand on the floor after biting his finger and summons a huge toad on you. Bruh, one hit kill right over there. But yeah. So Naruto's doing chakra control. And because of that, he would gain quite a bit of chakra control because of Jiraiya. That would ultimately make him stronger, and he could control more chakra without it going all wild. And during this training, he would learn his form of creating blades. Like I said, his normal weapons will be tiny blades. And of course, you can also summon the big shurikens for his special attacks, I'll call them. And it's not going to become destructive disc. So yeah. This is where I'll leave it off. He wouldn't learn the Rasengan now because the chakra control will benefit the Rasengan training though. So yeah, just to tell you. Leave you off. I'll do a couple more videos. Hope you like it. Hit the like button. And somebody doesn't like this what if, and it's okay, but I just had to point that out. And if you're just doing that for fun, they're hurt by self-esteem. I'm just kidding. It's okay.